Morocco. Our first time in Africa. We spent 7 nights in the country, 4 of them in Marrakech, in a hotel on the outskirts of the walled part of the city. The hotel was beautiful, the staff was very attentive, and the breakfast was sensational. But the location was just a little out of the way for what is the main thing that most people are in Marrakech to see, the busy public square called Himma el-Fana, and also the souks, or the markets, that surround it. Now, navigating Marrakech can be an exhilarating but challenging experience, since the winding streets are practically a maze. So, to help us out, the first day we were there, we scheduled a walking tour with Abdul from Marrakech Guided Tours to take us on his aptly named Hidden Sites and Souks tour. And it was just that. He showed us all around the city little hidden gems. He took us to the original city wall and the nearby 12th century minaret, which is the tallest building, and also its mosque, through quiet neighborhoods, and all around to different sections of the market that each specialize in their own crafts, as well as many other beautiful locations all around Marrakech. His tour was a highlight of our time in Marrakech, and we would seriously recommend searching out Abdul for his tour. His direction and wealth of knowledge helped us to navigate the area and pick where to eat over the next few days also. His information is in the description below. The square changes after sunset. Just listen to the constant sound that you hear while you're there. At night there are more performers, booths pop up to eat dinner in, and to be honest, people start to get a little pushier. You couldn't walk 5 feet without a new person coming up to either sell you something or trying to get you to eat at their restaurant. Some of them would even grab you and not let you continue on until you had looked at their menu. The markets get a little crazier at night too. Multiple times when we left a shop without buying something, the proprietor would, let's just say, he wouldn't wish us a nice rest of our stay in his country. Now, all of this was a little bit stressful, but honestly we loved experiencing a totally new culture and atmosphere. But my biggest takeaway, watch your belongings. Great food is definitely something you will find in Marrakech. On the Lonely Planet Top 500 Food Experiences in the World that I mentioned in the Basque episode, number 16 is eating lamb tagine in Marrakech, which I happily partook of at Le Jardin. Our guide Abdul also pointed out to us a place that he likes to eat tangine, which is another food specialty in Marrakech. But when we went to that place, I got distracted by these whole lambs that they were pulling out of an underground steam room, and I ordered that instead. Seasoned with only the salt and cumin that they provided with the food, this meal was a delight. And of course we couldn't forget to mention the delicious Moroccan mint tea that we had practically everywhere that we visited. Another highlight was visiting Ouzoud Falls, just about a 2.5-hour drive from Marrakech. Ouzoud Falls is the highest waterfall in northern Africa and the second highest waterfall in all of Africa. Now the falls were beautiful, but our favorite part was seeing and even feeding the wild macaw monkeys that live around the falls. Our guide, who we mostly spoke to in Spanish since he spoke that better than English, took us down the winding path to the bottom of the gorge, where we took a quick boat ride right beneath the falls themselves. Back in Marrakech, we took a horse carriage tour that took us around the city walls and to a couple of the many gardens that you find in Marrakech. Overall, Marrakech was a great experience. It was noisy, but beautiful. Crude at times, but delicious. Chaotic, but hospitable. And it was a great jumping off spot for the next part of our adventure,